Well, hello everybody! How you guys doing? My name is Sakura Masaoki and welcome to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. How you guys doing? Hello, hi! Oh, hi, balls! I haven't seen you since the Overwatch ranking. Oh, bitch, what the fuck happened? I broke everything. What is going on? Ah! Why is it doing that? Hey, whoa. Did I just did something with the bindings? Okay, there you go. Should be fine now. Should be fine now. I was trying to put my glasses on because as much as these are color tinted glasses, they don't really help me see anything. It's kind of like one of those things like, if you guys don't know, color tinted glasses do nothing to actually protect your eyes, and they do nothing to aid on your vision except for turning it a different color. So they kind of get in the way actually. You know, one of these days I should get like in my actual model, just like normal glasses because I do wear glasses IRL. I am quite blind without them. In fact, in Halloween I actually went dressed as Katrina for a Halloween party, right? I'm telling you, the struggle of trying to put makeup on without my glasses. I was actively trying to zoom in on the mirror, almost if it was a screen, because I couldn't see anything. I was squinting like that meme of that one Chinese guy, is just like squinting, almost turning my vision. Honestly, at this point, I think it would have been better to just go a strange Barbie with how bad my makeup turned out. It was doing scribbles. I was scribbling in my face. But otherwise, oh yeah, there is no otherwise. I am blind as a mold. I couldn't do it properly. At some point, I had to just take the L and put my glasses on with the paint on, and pray to God that that thing did not stain, or else, well, my glasses will be white now, which is quite a chic color, but my glasses are gold, so I didn't want to change the color too much. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay. Today, we're going to be starting the last patch currently live in Final Fantasy XIV, which is I think is 6.4, 6.5? More or less, I'm not really sure to be honest. I haven't been counting and I don't care to count right now. All I know is there is more story to be told and I want to know more about it. So yeah, but what I do know is that I think we're going to the first, and the first is one of the other many sources, many dimensions, if you will, of this planet. And it contains one of my favorite characters in this whole game. I will call her my daughter because she literally has the same hair color as me. So I'm just genuinely excited, to be honest, to see her again because after Shadowbringers, we didn't see a lot of her. I don't think we even saw her actually in Endwalker. So, no, we did saw her, but it was not even a voice cutscene. So I'm excited to see my daughter again. Not with my daughter anymore. Hopefully, we'll be able to bring her to the source too so that she can see her dad. And you might be asking, but Sakura, aren't you a man? Aren't you her dad? Yes, I am her dad. But she also has other dads. In fact, she has two. So yeah, let's get back into the game screen. We're here with my lovely boss on. Last time, he got a kick in the ass by his big sister. His big sister kind of bit his ass, and he was like, "No." So right now he's this current recovering is a bit in tiny mode right now. So yeah, let's see what the future entails. I want to see my daughter. All right, voice acting. I forgot. By the way, do you guys enjoy gameplays for me? Because I know that it's like for a while I decided to cut back into gameplays to do more original stuff. But I do like playing video games, so do let me know if this is enjoyable for you, okay? Ironically enough, I checked the VOD the other day. Nobody watched the VOD yesterday. And YouTube, I keep in mind on YouTube, and it was just so funny. Oh yeah, by the way, I fixed the delay on YouTube finally. The delay on YouTube is finally fixed, so if you guys comment on YouTube or use the chat or something, I'd be able to actually witness what you guys are saying, like in real time, because before it was just a huge delay. By the point that I got to it, you guys were probably already gone, went to sleep, probably went and got a pedicure, a manicure, taking care of yourselves, and then came back and I still didn't respond to it. So yeah, apologies for that, but it's fixed now, should be fixed now, and if it isn't, I will have a word with my manager being me, and I will probably not be too kind to that manager. But yeah, I appreciate you balls for coming here and for the lurk. Let's get started onto this video game. Ah, Lionel, I was about to call you. There has been some developments concerning the Void Gate that I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I am told Y'shtola will be returning shortly. I dare hope she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the first light. Come, let us await the others in my chambers. This seems like it's gonna be a voice cutscene. Thank God. My voice is not ready. Yesterday I voiced a little bit too much and I was tired. I was spent, girly. Oh, come on! This have the basics of being a voice cutscene, and I was getting all ready to like relax, get my athleisure on, grab some tea. No, you make me talk. You know that I can't talk. I can barely even speak. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. With findings well worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. You may leave it here, thank you. You know, the day I learn how to voice act is gonna be over for y'all. It's going to be over. Eager though as I am to hear the details, I must first share tidings of my own great ones. Uranger had sent word from the Void Gate in Mare Lamentorum. The situation is precarious. They continue to rely upon the brands to contain the forces which should otherwise flow freely into the swords. Yet though these measures were sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for eons, against ordinary determined onslaught, they are degrading at an unsettling rate. The Loperids are sparing no effort to sustain the brands, but it's only a matter of time ere way they fall. How can he be more powerful than Zodiac? I mean, Zodiac was already like thrice rejoined at that point. How can he be more powerful than it? Unless we take action, there shall be no stopping Golbez from realizing his ambition. That Ceromus should so test the steel even not at its full strength. This is every bit as terrible as we fear. Aye, we must vanquish it, to which we require a means to pierce its dark shroud. So, so, did you find a way to bring the resplendent light to bear against our foe? As a matter of fact, I have. The theory was simple. We harness light. You're not looking at me, are you? I'm not gonna become a vessel from the light again. I don't want to be like I don't want to be a cup for the white thick fluid that comes out of those things. Like I prefer other type of fluids, thank you very much. I don't want to do that, not again. The theory was simple. We harnessed the light from the first, channel into the 13. Why are you looking at me? Please don't look at me. I don't want to become a cup again. I don't want to do the. Oh god, I'm not gonna be that disgusting. I'm not gonna reference that. I'm not gonna reference that. You know what? You're not gonna get that out of me. You're not gonna get that out of me. Such a feat would require us to manipulate a vast amount of energy, to say the least. Okay, what I was gonna say is I don't want to be the 2 girls, 1 cup situation. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yes, you have balls, Yustola. What are these balls for? And so he consulted Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and procured bespoke devices, ether transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of ether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. That such things should be possible. We shall first direct the ether from about Arang, where the flow of light was halted into the crystal tower. All we know from personal experience is the wonders of which it is capable. Wonders which should suit our needs perfectly. I should mention that the structure of the Sim step which the Elegance built to redirect the ether was also a source of inspiration. Whoa. Alright, Queen. We got some budget. Okay. Those are like the electric. Do you guys think they taste like blueberry? They're blue in color. Chat, do you want to put your tongue in there? Do a little experiment for us? Once we infuse the crystal tower with sufficient ether, we shall send it into the rift. The rift? Because I don't know how to speak, it's reft. Jesus. And so, the ether transmitter shall guide the energy into the 13, like so. Thunder? I feel like I'm gonna get struck down by something. What I'm failing to see though is how is this gonna last for interdimensional travel? Like, I feel like it's only working in practice, but like, well, it's not really, it's only working like in theory, but do we have like full practice that this is gonna work? Because like, again, it is interdimensional travel, you know what I mean? I know they got like God internet here that you can send a message to the moon and back really fast. Like, is Godspeed internet more than anything else? But it is interdimensional travel we're talking about. Are you sure it's gonna be possible? In this way, we shall have a lance of light that which shall pierce the shield of darkness. Or so I hope. No task we perform were close enough to the scale that we ultimately seek to achieve. I cannot guarantee success. I mean, it's not wrong. Most of the time, we're just like, we're balling this shit. Ironically, we have balls to ball with, so it would have been the first time that we just say, fuck it, let's just go. What can happen? Dying? You know, like last time? True enough. But that's no point of pride for me personally. Science and theory aside, when we need to place more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. Which means it's going to be my job, isn't it? Why can you guys not? Why can you guys not space travel? Like, why am I the only one to be able to do it? Also, like, what is the lower explanation for that? Why can't I just go into the ethereal soup and just emerge on the other side? Just like, can I take you with me? It's gonna take forever. A task we must entrust to you, Lionel. Rest assured, I will provide you with the support with what support I can. I mean, not like I got any other choice, do I? I wish to go as well. I forgot what voice I gave her. This is what happens to me and why I couldn't be a professional voice actor. Is just I keep forgetting voices. This world that you brought back from the brink. Would like to see it from my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? Can you turn back into the crystal? In a spirit vessel. In a spirit vessel. That's how you and yours managed it, yes? Voids and summoning also sees the soul separated from the flesh. This separation I can do at will. The principles are similar enough. I mean, it seems like being a Voidson just has like way more upsides than it has downsides. Like, I mean, are you telling me that you are immortal and you can shed your soul to maybe get a better body, a better looking body, maybe to get something that God didn't give you at first? That perhaps the character creator in Final Fantasy XIV did not bother to add until later? Are you telling me that you can Fantasia for free? Because, like, that seems like a good enough sales pitch to me, honey. If you are not adverse to traveling with company, I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. You mean the aura site? Or you mean your body? We really do need a Fedora tipping counter, because like she does it a lot. Then it's settled. I shall finish preparing the transmitters then and help Zero transfer her soul. Pray see to your own preparations, and let us reconvene at Magatuta. And what about everyone else? Am I really just doing this with me and Cerdo? Estina, don't you want to come? Don't you want to meet your granddaughter? Now that I think about it, did we ever meet the counterparts of our friends at all? Because like, you know, they have different reflections, right? So I wonder if we ever met like a counterpart of any of them. Y'shtola will be along after she has sins to Zero Soul. Let us await here. Ba-dum. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero Souls is now safely within the spirit's vessel. I shall have the Artemis attend to her body until she returns. Why do you think that being like outside your body feels like? Like, what do you guys think it feels like? Do you think it feels like, you know, like one of those nights where you haven't had any sleep? It's like I'm about to be 5 a.m. You've been crying for several days in advance, and then suddenly it feels like you're numb. Do you think that's how it feels like? I'm sure that's how it feels like, right? The vessel I place in your care, along with the transmitters and the sets of garments for Zero. I've also included an instruction on how to operate the Crystal Tower, courtesy of Grahatia. Of Waha! We haven't seen him a lot this patch. I wonder if we're gonna see him today too. While you are away, I will join Ranger and the Leopards in the moon. They'll need help should the brands fall. A fun idea. For my part, I shall continue to coordinate our efforts while I recover from my wounds. Given the task at hand, I suggest speak with Ryne. With her power over light, she is bound to be helpful in her efforts. My baby! We're gonna see my baby! I'm so excited. I wanna see my little girl. But ere you do that or aught else, take out Beluk. Belug? Bekluk? I forget how to pronounce that name. As the first Forceman's authority on the Soulcraft, they should be able to grant Zero a corporeal form. As I recalled, old Nomo was rather fond of the Cabinet of Curiosity, so that should be your first stop. Wow, what's with the dramatic pause, sweetheart? She's getting riled up. Don't you want me to send a message to Runar though? Do you not want me to like take a look at him, how he's doing? Say hello, your wife is still alive. Thank you for your patience. That's all from me. Go forth, warrior of darkness, and make your triumphant return to the First. You say as if I haven't been there like literally last Tuesday. I went fishing there literally last night, sweetie. I know in canon technically we haven't been back, but still, it's just like it's kind of funny to think about it. That I literally was there like 10 minutes ago. I wonder though, how long? I don't think they're gonna make Ring grow, not yet at least. Perhaps in a couple patches. And well, the Cabinet of Curiosity. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna walk all the way over there. What do you thank me for? What do you think me for? A filthy no mount like? No, I'm gonna teleport. Because why do we need feet when you have magic? Ba, ba, ba. Do you guys think they keep fanfiction in here? Do you guys think that fanfiction is like the kind of knowledge that you want to save on a library? Do you guys, what if when we like when eventually everything gets lost and humanity dies or destroys itself, right? Do you guys think that the aliens will find fan fiction and think that we're just depraved creatures? Like, what will happen if the aliens found what we imagine them to be like, and what the people at AO3 do to their images? Like, do you think they would love to see how much we want it to be like, let's say, invaded by their tentacles, if you will? Do you think they would like it and be like, they try to recreate us, or will they just like be glad that, oh my god, they're finally gone? I wonder what is gonna happen eventually. Is that you, Lionel? What brings you across the rift? So I have this person that I need you to revive because, or else, you know, she's just gonna become a crystal in my purse. And as much as I love me some diamonds, I would rather be alive. Thank you. Honestly, first you asked me to extract a soul from a spirit vessel, and then you have me this. You tell me you have the science to channel light to another reflection. Wicked white, Lionel. It's nothing ever simple with you. Ah, I suppose we can help but find themselves at the center of the world-changing events. Very well. If your home is in peril, then I shall do my best. I shall do all in my power to aid you. Only 10 to your companion. You should go and speak with Ryne. By all accounts, she practically lives in the horror tomb these days. I will look for you once I finish. By the way, make sure to make her vessel extra emo. She loves it that way. If you can give her like like one of those like old butterfly black tattoos, the better. And perhaps, I don't know, maybe make her hair darker if you can. It's a little blue right now. I think she would love a pitch black. Thank you very much. I hope the custom order goes okay. Whoop! My knees! Actually, I expected that to do them a lot more damage than that, though. Huh. How would you know? I didn't break my knees. How the fuck do I get out of here? Hello? Oh. By the obvious giant door, obviously. What else? The horror. Why is it so far away? Could you not be right next door, girly? Like, do you really need it to be all the way over here? Can I jump? Where is she? I feel like I'm just running myself in circles. Hold on. No, yeah, I am. One sec. Coming back down. They well say that the people who are lazy work twice. But at the same time, imagine having to work for me to get what I want? Preposterous. Ah, of course, Sakura. Go down the stairs. We don't be an animal. We have stairs for this. We have technology. Imagine them just seeing like this carefully, like people seeing this carefully crafted stairs, and then they suddenly hear like a crash, and the water light has just landed into a plant pot, like completely disregarding any other way to get down except for just throwing themselves into the void. My baby! Please tell me you're gonna have a voice cutscene, please.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more.
Thank you so much. Look! She really is my daughter. We have the same hair color. Ah, you look as cute as ever, sweetie.
But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants.
Actually, normally you prefer like a microbiome, like bacteria and stuff like that, to colonize the water.
Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land.
I'm glad that I'm glad to see that she's picked up a hobby. She's getting into gardening. She's becoming a plant gay, just like her dad. Oh, what do I want to say? What do I want to say? I mean, considering my character, aka Lionel, is quite fond of plants, I think he will immediately offer a suggestion. Ironically, though, I am very bad at my gatherers, so I don't have them leveled up. But you know what? I don't need to completely roleplay, right? That's not in the cards, or else am I gonna get my roleplay card for pork? I hope not. How about coffee beans?
Coffee. If I recall correctly, it thrives in warm climates with cooling.
She doesn't realize we're here.
Yes, that might be suitable.
I am.
And with a good harvest, we could set some aside for coffee biscuits.
Priorities. Girl math right here in full display. Oh, she hasn't realized we're even here yet. Oh my god, we're literally her consciousness right now. Ryne, you shall eat macarons tonight, and leave some behind from Lionel. Particularly, I would love it if you leave behind something that is cherry flavored. Oh, and also, bring me some coffee too, okay?
It's you!
Hi, sweetie! Oh, don't be that way, Lionel. Give him a hug. Give her a hug.
You caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing.
Oh, sweetie, I have seen you in worse ways than this. It's fine.
I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us.
First of all, young lady, it's hello, how are you? Have things been okay? Would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like some biscuits? Would you like some tea? Second of all, young lady, does this mean that I cannot come see you, even if the world is not dying? Do I have to have a reason to see you, young lady? Oh my god, I feel like my mom. Oh lordy, I'm really getting into the heat of it. I am my mother. I suddenly become my mother. But yeah, the world is in danger. The world is in danger, unfortunately. Once again, for like the 5th time. She then turns around and says that, well, you only come to see me when your world is about to die. When we're all about to eat shit is when you come to see me.
Combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light. Please, let me help.
I mean,
Though I've lost
that was a
my
plan.
connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree.
Don't we all, though?
If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
Oh, wait, hold on. Where is Gaia? Where's Gaia?
Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh.
Hold. Ren, where is your god lesbian sister? Where is she? Where is Gaia? What happened to her? Because I'm sure she will get along with Zero just fine. I mean, they practically wearing the same thing. Everything is black.
The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower.
Thank you.
This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it?
Oh yeah. It's the, you know, a 10-part.
There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well.
There's a 10-part. There's 10-part instructions right there. Oh yeah, and there is also another part of it that I kind of lost during the journey here. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to figure the rest out. But right, but like building a Christmas tree, how hard can it be? Honestly, I'm sure it must be easier than building a PC, right? So don't worry about it too much. And if anything starts flashing red, well, panic.
I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
Oh man, Graham really was like a grandpa to
My
everyone
thanks
here.
for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Oh my god, they're one and the same. They're one and the same. Jesus fuck. All right. Is she gonna be like, hey, you can eat my ether. Here you go. Just gives ether like an apple. Just a single blue apple right there.
Not unlike we void sent then. In that case, you
I
might
knew-
devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
Could you have been more backhanded, bitch? Could you have been just more backhanded than that? Yeah, we all have our preferences. Some of us more wrong than others. But everybody has preferences, right, guys? Right? Some of us are clearly wrong. But the others are just as right. You know? Could you, at least a bit more sensible, Ryne.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
What do you think ether tastes like? Do you think it tastes like blueberry cotton candy? Or like a blueberry Capri Sun?
Zero, was it? My name is Ryne. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
Well, it was about to be consumed before. Everything was about to be a barren wasteland, but we stopped
We have
it,
the
so we're
Warrior
good.
of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Aww. We have time, why not? I mean, it's not like there's impending doom coming to our world anyway. Although, now that I think about it, I think just like a minute in the source is like 3 years in this planet, so you know what, it's fine. And this is where I took Gaia to have a date today. And this other place is where chocobos take a shit. Since when do they have chocobos though? I thought they used another. Didn't they use the Amaros? And this is where I have my blueberry snacks. As you can see, we had tons of it, so you can help yourself if you want. Wow, that is dark, bitch. That is dark and foggy.
Just
What is
an
happening?
ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
From ordinary where, bitch? That thing is as dark as my asshole, hello? It's so foggy. What do you mean ordinary? It's about to rain, it seems. See that shit? What is
To think
ordinary
that
about
after
this?
so much loss, they could reclaim this.
Ooh, title drop. Glowing light as there is currently absolutely no light in the sky. Oh, thank you so much for taking climate. Thank you so much for clearly aiding this little cutscene today. And now it's literally clear skies. After the cutscene is done, what is happening? Should I think somebody missed something in the cinematography of this cutscene, because what was normal about that sky, sweetie? Like, look, the sky is actually now beautiful. There's a bunch of diamonds in the sky. The moon is as bright as ever. And then you show just fog on the cutscene? Like, really? I've heard something of your deeds here, of how the Warrior of Darkness fought on, despite light ravaging his very being. Had I had the self-same strength, perhaps, I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. The third thing isn't beyond saving. That's why we're here. So long as it hasn't been rejoined, I'm sure there's a way to take it. Besides, like, here. We have a bunch of light here. Honestly, why wasn't the thought at the beginning just merging light and dark and see what happens, you know? Worst that happens, it just explodes. You know what I mean? Like, sure, we might endanger a couple thousand lives here out there, but I think it's a win-win situation, you know what I mean? So, where to? Just lead the way. I don't know, but I want money. My baby! Honestly, I think her design is so pretty. Like, I feel like Ryne is like a thesis for combining femininity with practicality. Like, sure, don't get me wrong. It's still very, very much revealing. Probably more revealing than I would like her to be, considering that I consider her a child, even though she's probably around 17 or so, like 17, 16. Like, I still think her design is pretty good. We have the white signifiance of innocence. And then we have like pretty down-to-earth boots, probably something that was given her to Tankard by her. So even though she's innocent, even though she's sweet, even though she has all of this care on herself, she still doesn't forget about the fact that, yes, I may be a damsel, but I need to stay grounded. Because it would be one thing if she was wearing heels, which she kinda is, actually. She's kinda... Excuse me for a moment, sweetie. Excuse me for a moment. I know that I'm infringing upon your personal space. Give me one sec. Ah, shit. One sec. But as you can see, like, if you see right here, it is healed, but it's not an outrageous heal. It's still practical. Maybe it shouldn't be open shoes, but at the same time, it also shows that she wants to feel the earth, what she's treading upon, and she wants to do it not with a high and mightiness, but with an open mind, and it just shows that she appreciates the feeling of the world. You know what I mean? So I think she's a really good way of combining both practicality with just femininity, because like being practical doesn't mean that you have to wear pants, but it's just in the details. You know what I mean? It's in the details. Please be a voice cutscene. Let's head from Navatharang. Ah, bitch! I forget to remove this. Oh, Lena! Darling! I have so much to tell you. So, your grandpa died, but then he came back, so you don't have to worry about him. Now, rather than this, he is enjoying a really good and big burger. Because, if anything, he is nothing but a foodie, a food junkie. Ah, thank goodness. I thought I am not too late. Lena! Why, I take it that a big look told you that he's here. More or less. Greetings and welcome. I am Lena, captain of the guard here at the Crystarium. Pero, there's something you require. When I learned of your plan to gather the light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of potential repercussions. I know that you will never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. And so, I believe I understand. Ever since the flood of even since the flood, light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say, we will be uncomfortable at the side. Some will be uncomfortable at the side of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the Crystal Tower to harness its destructive force, turning the tower into an object of fear. You may converse with the you may convince the Crystarium out of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be easy to win to win over those who lie outside our walls. Or walls. Why can't I not talk today? I worry that this will undermine the fragile trust that we have only begun to build with some communities. It may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are, and what are their misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns. Ah, just learn from Barshan. I wonder if we're gonna like see her employ all the tactics that she's been learning, like the political talk from Barshan and the kindness that Julius has. I'm so happy. It's like seeing a puppy grow, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's like your own pet chia pet project. You're just chia watching it grow. This is so exciting. I love. Sarah is such a good character. Lionel and I will go with her. Because people know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize that this will delay the execution of your potential plans, but I see no other way. I mean, it's not like we don't have like what, a day maybe before everything dies. So I think it's fine. I would say even we have more time. I say we can probably go for a coffee date. As for where to begin, I dare say Gilmore will be as good a place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, We were at odds for long years. Gilmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light, though he promised salvation. In truth, he made slaves of his subjects and sought to destroy any who defied him. And though, well, she also ate his subjects, but we don't really talk about that. They don't really know about this, and we'd rather keep it that way because, if anything, they will know that they've been eating their loved ones. And you understand, Ryne? You understand that that's probably not the best idea to let them know. He's gone now, thankfully. And a good man named Chinese was elected as mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. Wait, we're gonna see the Nuz! Oh my god! We're gonna see we're gonna see Miss Nuz! I haven't seen her in so long. Like, probably the greatest plus-size representation on any game I have ever seen in my life. She's not gluttonous. She's not ugly. She's just genuinely a warm, kind-hearted woman. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm so excited. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarian were to harness the light without warning, some Geomorians might suspect we have ulterior motives. Thus, it would be prudent to give them prior notice. If you explain you seek to save the War of Darkness's home, though I should hope that they will give you their blessing. We can always just give them some more bread, you know? Just give them some more bread and see if they like it. Once again, yours is the name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Dark Garlemald. It just happened to be that way, you know? That's me, Mr. Friends with everybody here. Where else should we visit? I'm just that cool, you know, guys. I'm just as cool. I can have many friends. Sees over my friendship list being almost of people I don't talk to anymore. After Yilmore, I would suggest Ratika Greatwood. There you will find the Knights Bless, a small collective of which worship the darkness, as well as the Veils, guardians of the secret, the ancients of Branca. The beasts are an insular and will likely not object unless they light encroaches upon their territory. The Knights Bless, on the other hand, will greatly benefit from your assurance that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. People who worship darkness. Fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Give me one sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. My mother was looking for one of my dog's toys. She's addicted to playing with laser pointers. Like, I kid you not, one day I should take a video about it, but she literally behaves like a cat. I'm not joking. You point a laser pointer at her and she goes crazy. Like, she gets the sumi, she starts like climbing up the walls. I wouldn't be surprised if she literally brings the wall, like the ceiling down trying to get it. Like, seriously, I think she's just a cat in a dog's body. Here, take these whisper seeds. I will let you know when all is in readiness for the tower. Are you gonna tell you what the seeds are for, or are we just gonna like roll with it? Right then, I should tend to my own tasks. Explaining the situation to the people of the Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be in place here in Navatharang. We're totally grateful. Thank you, Lena. Come on, let's head to Gilmore. Hopefully Shiny Knows will know best how to present this plan to everyone. You know, I know that this is like, I know that that action that Lionel does is just to like be like, let's put a plan on action, like let's do this. It always just feels like I'm trying to beat somebody up, like I'm ready to just like fight somebody in the Dennis parking lot. Like it doesn't feel like let's do this. It just feels like, yeah, I'm literally itching to punch somebody in the face. Oh man, you know when Shadowbringers first released, it was like the first time ever where we had like issues with the servers not being able to endure the amount of players that we had, right? So they had to divide this like the player areas in instances just so that they wouldn't crash. Like because there will be so many players logged in at once in a single area that you can barely even move before the game crashed. And when they finally introduced that, it was easier, but still, it would take around like 2-3 minutes, which it may not be a lot, but for loading times for gamers, if you're not a gamer, but for gamers, 2 to 3 minutes would be a lot. Like that is a long time. So that goes to show you how long it actually took to load in this place. I actually avoided this place like a plague because I had a bad break back in the day, so it was just like I think my computer was dry heating when I tried to come to this place, so I came here to as little as possible, just to try and not make a campfire with my computer. Yay! Look at them! Look at her, Mrs. Nuss. I love her. She's such a good person. I love her. I think she's probably one of the best characters of Shadowbringers, just because she was characterized as such a gentle soul, and at the time, and actually she's like our first plus size character, surprisingly, because like 14 is all about accepting many body types, many things. Like it's very diverse. Yet she is our first fat character. So I'm glad that they went their way to not make her stereotypical in any way and just be such a kind and gentle soul. Good God, if it isn't Lionel! To what do we owe the pleasure? No another well-ended thread, surely. Surely not. Surely not. There is a sensitive matter on which it would tell it best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyway, I can tell you're up to something. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me, where are my manners? The kind of something I might want want nothing to do with, but regardless, I should probably know. What is it? So like, my homeworld's about to die, and quite honestly, I shouldn't be wasting time here, but I just wanted to enjoy the sights, you know what I mean? You guys make the darlings cupcake. Gathering light in the crystal tower, you say? I would lie if I said I wouldn't bring back unpleasant memories. And I believe that I may speak for most Gilmorans. can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course. Neither of you will neither yours nor the Crystalian's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness. Its corruption inhabitants tend to invade your own. It's very long to process. But the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you should show concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you have my support. Isn't she adorable? Like Dulia? I forgot her name actually. I forgot that her name was actually not Ness. Sorry. But just like Dulia is so adorable. Look at her, she even has a beauty mark. She's genuinely beautiful. You know what? I'm taking a screenshot. I want to draw her. I want to practice more fat people for my repertoire of things that I can do, and she's just so gorgeous. I just couldn't. I'm gonna save the screenshot for later. As if there was any doubt. Right. Let's gather the people at once. An explanation that you ought to ensure for everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If I were to reveal everything at this juncture, many will be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I offered. No, we need to set the stage, spread the word to the Warrior of Darkness plight, and that he's on a mission to save his worlds as he once did ours. Once the tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly to explain the need to harness to the power of light to a populace far more amenable than to the idea. To that end, may I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? It will be more effective to hear the details from the hero himself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. But we appeal to the desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness to present light as in a more positive light. Fucking ha ha ha. Love the writing in this game. This game loves puns, dude. This game loves puns. Well played, Master Chai. Honestly though, he's cut for this. Like, he might say that he might not like it, but oftentimes he's like better than any other politician that has ever been in this place. If it's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me. I am content to observe. You guys know that I'm not good with words, right? Like, you know that I'm probably gonna say, hey, everything is gonna die, can you help me? Like, and maybe we can go to Dennis later as compensation for your troubles and pain. Once you have finished your rounds, I ask you that you report to me. I should like to know how the people react. Lead the way, Lionel. Lead the way, Lionel. We'll be right behind you. She says as she walks right in front of me, as she clearly does not take my lead. Oh. From that conversation alone, I could see how much the people here trust you. Thanks to Jules and Tancred, I have grown better at recognizing it. What? You met Tancred too? I mean, right, of course. I don't know why I said that. You just miss him, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay to miss your dad. It's fine. You don't have to worry about... Don't worry about your feelings too much. Right. Let's find some citizens to speak with. Suggest we start in the canopy before we heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. Honestly, ever since they added the like NPCs following you around, like the world feels a bit more alive than it did before. Like before, it was like open stretches of nothingness where like we were supposed to infer that they were following you, right? But now that we have them here, it just feel the roleplay feels better. Why are we going to the strip club? Do we need to know these people's opinions? Like, I'm pretty sure they care very little about it. Like, actually, I think that might be TOS. It might be TOS to be showing this here, but wait. Cashier! Hello, sweetie! You're looking dapper, my guy. Look at him. I actually dressed him up. Actually, I just put him on things that I didn't want to wear, so... He's not wearing anything particularly of my taste, but I think he looks pretty cute, don't you guys think? Don't you think he looks pretty cute? He's looking like a Kingdom Hearts character. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that these people could care less about the situation that we're in right now. I'm pretty sure that they will just want to live in the moment, the here and the now, you know what I mean? Tancred once told me that people here come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. I imagine the beehive was built primarily to help humans forget about the Sin Eaters, even if for a time, but now they can simply just enjoy themselves. I wouldn't say that, but you're still young, so just, you know, don't come here too much, okay, sweetie, especially at night. I can see the appeal. But don't worry, I know that I'm still a bit too young for it. Thank God, thank God. Finally, you're seeing reason. I don't want any other situations like Shiva. Remember? You saying you have the ice beast in control and you're like, oh no, I suddenly lost control, literally 2 minutes later. Hello, Serum. Do you like the beehive? Do you like the vibe? Do you want me to bring somebody to you today? A tavern, and an extravagant one at that. The dancer engaged with the poles in such strange... Please don't tell me I have to explain pole dancing to Zero. Please. Zero, this is... Perhaps somebody with a more experience like Tancred should explain this to you. Yeah, they are pantomime in battle. They are totally, you know, you totally just put your blade on the enemy and start spinning around him. I'm sure that's it. Don't worry about it too much, Zero. Oh, my model crash. Wonderful, amazing. That took me for a loop. Okay, I'm back. I'm back online. Are they pantomiming battle? I saw they took this sprint into the ground and used them to launch themselves to an enemy, perhaps. Given this world's violent history, it makes sense that this place of marital powers will become popular entertainment. Nobody ever explained what they're actually doing. Please and thank you. No, nobody ever explained it. Let her live with her purity intact. If you say anything, chat, I will hunt you down myself. She just needs this, okay? She just needs to know that exactly. They're just battle. They're just performing battle. It is fine. Don't worry about it too much. Used to live in the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. Now that we have a place, I find myself thinking about the future. I'm feeling anxious. You and me both, sis. You and me both. What? Your home is threatened with destruction. Get wide. Why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? Oh, hi, Moeru! Hello, sweetheart! How you doing, sweetie? Did my model die again? No, my model is fine. Moishin, hello! How you guys doing? Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving with a lot of food. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, but I would love to, honestly. Because, like, the food that you make for Thanksgiving, my gosh, I would die for it. Oh, well, my turkey day is going just as good as any other day, I guess. I just don't celebrate it, you know what I mean? It is not really a Mexican celebration. It just fun. It's a good day. I understand. But yeah, I mean, listen, any excuse to eat food, it's a good excuse to eat food. So just take it, have fun. So, if you're in a place that celebrates it, just celebrate it for the food. Celebrate it for the food, and thank God that you have food or something. I don't really know what people do on Thanksgiving aside from eating, but yeah. I hope you guys' days has been doing well too. Oh god, my voice is starting to suffer. Why? I've only been doing this for about an hour and I'm starting to die here. Oh Jesus. Ah. Mushin, thank you so much for following and welcome to the boutique, honey. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. And also, I appreciate you guys supporting my child. I know he rarely streams, but I am glad that you guys just take a time to go look at him. Thank you so much for the water and for the stand up and stretch. I appreciate it. I'm drinking water. Don't worry about it. And let me just stretch a little. The model's gonna go crazy for a little bit. Actually, damn, I needed that. I haven't moved since I started the stream, so... Hold on. Let me just get my crunches in. Oh man, I'm getting old. I can feel the 23 years of age. You might not say that is old, but... honestly, the people that I interact with from a day-to-day basis, they just make me feel so old, bitch. Like, I am not old at all. But I'm serious when I tell you, I met people who genuinely think that I'm one step away from a tomb. That I'm literally one blow away from becoming dust. Like, I'm being serious about this, like... the youth these days, Jesus. I know, I'm a baby. I'm small. But yeah, it's just... kids nowadays make me feel so old. Although, isn't it interesting that they make us feel old, but they in turn look older? Like, I'm shitting out, like, this, like, 15 to, like, 14 years old, they look older than me. Like, they look like they should be in their 20s. I don't know what they're fitting them. I don't know what they're putting in their waters, but they just look older. Like, I remember being freaking 15 and still playing hide and seek with my friends. Like, what has happened? Where did we go? But yeah, I am young, but I am old. I mean, are you sure you want some of that? Because it makes you look older. Then you're gonna be young. In fact, when I remove the beard, the little beard that I have, because my beard grows in a really weird way. When I remove my beard, I actually look like 10 times younger. I think I could pass as an 18-year-old, right? But when I put my beard on, it's almost like I aged 50 years. Like, my back is about to turn. Just let me take it a second. Hey, listen. Okay, sweetheart. I know it might seem like a bad thing, right? But you think about it this way: when you're much older than this, People are gonna look at you and be like, oh my god, you don't look a day over 20. You look so good, sis. What's your secret? And your secret's gonna be, just get good genetics, bitch. Just get good. Perhaps pray to God that He will giving you the genetics that I have. But lastly, you don't have those genetics. So, sucks to suck. You know? Just take it with pride. Just be like, hey, I look younger and I will always look younger. You're gonna be grateful for that. But as I say, I feel this thing of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. I need to face my troubles head on. And the same goes for you. I don't want to be lectured by you, sweetie. How dare you talk to me about my problems? I don't have any problems. I am completely sane. It's not like I'm talking to myself and a couple people over and recording myself, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm recording my insanity. How dare you? I am perfectly fine as I am. Thank you very much. But hey, at least they support us. By the way, how are we feeling about this? Are you guys enjoying the performance? I know that like I may not be interesting up by myself, but like I am surely interesting now, right? Surely now that we have some good food in the table, I'm sure that you guys are thoroughly entertained, right? If only dancing was just like literally those 3 steps, huh? If only. Do you think they take work applications in here? I could use the extra money. I really could. I'm actually kind of poor in 14 terms. Like, you know, I may have like 100,000 something in money, but like that is poor in Final Fantasy 14. Like that is poor people money. Imagine if you had that amount of money IRL and you still say that you're being poor. Is that just billionaires? Is that how billionaires feel? Hello? Hello, Mr. Solier. How you doing? Oh, it's a cat boy. Hello, cat boy. You're no longer a soldier, you're now a cat boy. And as we know, all cat boys mostly bread. Excuse me, what? Sorry. Well now, the Wire of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Enemies plot to invade your world. Having heard the tales of the sea eaters ravaging the country's villagers, your plight all too familiar. What is that emote? That emote is so adorable. Hold on, let me get a look at it. I'm gonna grab it on my phone. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, it's a Pog emote. Okay, that makes sense. That is adorable. That's a really cute emote. I don't have a Pog emote. I think what emotes do I have right now? Hold on. Let me check. The closest I have to a Pog emote is this. Isn't it cute? I think it's my favorite emote out of all the ones that I made for myself. It's just an excited emote. I'm excited. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens. You can overcome adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here will be willing to help however they can. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, you guys flatter me too much. Don't flatter me, it's gonna go to my head. But yeah, I made them myself. I made my own emotes. Because, we are what? poor, and so we cannot afford to make our own emotes, so we just make them ourselves. That's how we go about in this area. That's how we go about doing everything. We just do everything ourselves because being alive costs money. Yellow. Wait, where is that crystal again? Oh, it's all the way up there. Man, I know that this is like 15th century medieval stuff. Like, I know that this is supposed to be like prior to the invention of like what's the name? Elevators or like the pulley system, right? But I mean, you got like this thing huge palace into a rock, like not even a rock that's even supported by anything else. It's just like a huge rock and everything else is like hanging off of it. I'm sure you can probably afford a couple, like a pulley system to be able to have some elevators or something. Aw, thank you, sweetie. I'm glad you like my art. Although, this model is quite outdated, not gonna lie. Like, it is very much outdated. Like, I think I made this, like, what? At the start of 2022, I think? It took me forever to get it wrecked, but... Yeah, I think I can do much better with my models now. In fact, I'm actually quite embarrassed about this model. I kinda wanna get funds to rig and to have my other newest one that I'm working on rig, but you know, money doesn't grow on trees, if you know what I mean. So I gotta save up for it. And currently, life is kicking my ass right now, so I need to save up for other things that are much less important, like food. You know what I mean? Who needs food? I need money for my veteran activities. But unfortunately, we have to save up for that. Bitch! You stole my hairstyle! How dare you! It's like one of those moments when you see a girl walk into in the same dress, but just a different color than you. Like, do you love me that much that you cannot get your own style? Really? Really, bitch? You are the Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed that I'd have the honor. But why are you in Yulmore, if I may ask? So, like, can you please cut your hair in another way that doesn't really intrude with my own persona, please and thank you. Your home is in danger, and you come seeking help. If there is anything we can do for you, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course, and we got a long road ahead of us. But I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours, and we'll never forget that. I wonder, what do you have to say about this? Like, Sarah, do you have to say anything to the poor people living here? Does it remind you of home? That thing cleaning up the debris. For a moment, I might have thought it was a poison. In case you didn't know, it's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. But I see now that it's more akin to a mechanical soldier used by the Guardians. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, there's even robots that are human. Perhaps you have robots, Zero. Have you ever thought about that? Just instilling some existential dread upon her, now that she's become a bit more human than everyone else. One Baltry tried to keep us away from the city. Many citizens died in the chaos. Some had no king, or to inherit their wealth, so Gilmore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It is part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions. Whoa. And there will be darkness, it said. Speaking of change of light, change of mood. It is a part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. Which you may wonder, how many people are in here if like this giant ass place is not enough to accommodate everyone? Like, do we really need the beehive? Do we really need such a big place for just like accommodating people in bars and stuff like that? Like, me doesn't think so. I think we can probably just build something else with that space. Some beds for the poor. Hello, Mr. Chai Tea. I have brought news and concerns of you people, and they all like me, so we should be fine. So the people are one in their mind to desire to help. Good. Good. Did my model die again? Why is my model dying so much? Hello? Freaking Scuff. We hate the Scuff. Me and my homies hate Scuff. Ah. I think it might be a sign that I might need to stop streaming soon, because usually that means that my PC is having some trouble with graphical issues, so... I mean, almost there. Another half an hour. I think we're gonna end the stream short today just to prevent my PC from exploding. So let me see if I can like lower the... Maybe I have the FPS too high. Yeah, I do. Hold on, I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Okay, that should be fine. If it doesn't work, then we might have to keep restarting our model, but we'll just go for 2 hours today, guys. I'm not really feeling that good when it comes to talking and forcing myself into doing the other voices, because I just did it for almost 4 hours yesterday. It was really tiring. Why, just earlier I overheard a conversation about the warrior of light and darkness seeking to save their home. Your trade truly sprang quickly. Then the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains is then to assemble the citizens and explain the items needed to gather light. Oh, but of course, I am the mayor of the city. I'll do my best to win them over. I mean, you kind of already did. Wait, aren't you? Oh, hello! I think I know you. You look a little old for... You look a little worse for wear. What happened? I don't remember the name of this NPC. Yes, you're her. The young lady who saved me from Balthree. I didn't enough meal to fell under his control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you. Oh, I remember you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I've only learned that later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Their blouse? Oh yeah. The one with the like pinkish like peach tone blouse. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have that blouse actually. I have the glamour. I can show it to you in detail later, but like, I find that Bests are so dapper, dude. Like, Best can make you look so fucking cool. Like, it is, in my opinion, is what you should wear if you want to look like a dashing, like a dashing old person, you know? Just really glam. Like, it is like elegant. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Elegant. Sweater vest. Sweater vest? Hold on. I think I'm blanking on what sweater vest looks like. Hold on. Sweater vest. Oh yeah, absolutely. Those are really cool. They're not my kind because they make me look fat. I'll be honest. Soderverse makes me look fat, and while there is nothing wrong with being fat, I just don't. I just don't really enjoy my body being exposed that way. You know what I mean? It's the same reason why I hate spandex. But they are pretty cool. They give you they give such a like academia vibe. I feel like just like glasses, Sweaterverse makes it look smarter than you actually like are. You know what I mean? And I am the living proof that glasses make you look smarter than you actually are because I'm pretty stupid. But because I wear glasses, I guess like I get like a +1 buff on my intelligence status. But yeah, I'll show this to you later. It's a pretty cool outfit. Yeah, exactly. I share the same sentiments. Like, your personal style should be something that makes you feel good. That makes you feel like the best version of yourself. If something makes you feel insecure, then why are you wearing it? Like, I'm sure you can probably rock those like 10-foot like 10-foot jeans or those Balenciaga Crocs. If those are part of your style, go for it. But like, just wear what makes you feel good about yourself, because in this world we're not here for anything but to enjoy yourself. So go rock those Crocs. Just rock them in a place where I cannot see you, because I hate Crocs. Anyway. I'm sure it has nothing to do for someone with your powers, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Wait, who's cute? The NPC? Yeah, the NPC is kinda cute. What is this? Meol. Oh, just bread made of the remains of dead people. Just something that you would make just something that you would make in a Saturday afternoon with your grandma. Sprinkle some sugar, sprinkle some flour, and just the tiniest little bit of blood. Just to give it some color. That's how you make red velvet. Am I right? I'm not that cute. How dare you? How dare you call me cute? You should be calling me gorgeous. Gorgeous is the right adjective. Just kidding. But yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, you're making me blush. Don't make me blush, because I am too sensitive to compliments. I don't know how to take them. Like, I don't know how to take them without making them a joke. I see. The more they ate, the more the less corruption spread. Right! And because of that, they became susceptible to Bosri's commands, as he could make the seniors do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress the light's influence, free from everyone from his control. There seems to be no lingering effects. You say that as if that were some small feat. I've seen countless in soul corrupted by darkness. Someone with power to heal them will be regarded as a great figure, and never know peace. My gifts have been a burden, and many have suffered for it, died for it. There were many times where I even wished I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away and from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage me, to guide me, to help me learn that not just to embrace my gift, but take charge of my life, to change my fate. Thank you for the hydration, I appreciate it. Actually, speaking of which, because I'm running low on water, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna be right back. I need to grab some water, and then we'll continue. We'll be ending pretty shortly here because I have some still to do, and my voice is getting pretty tired. But I wanna be at least closer to done to the Yulmore part of it, so I'll be right back. Hello. Is everybody here? Have we all come back from our breaks? Whoop! Hello guys, I'm back. I got some water. Actually, what is your guys' preferred kind of tea? What kind of tea do you guys prefer? I prefer hibiscus tea. I think it's probably my favorite out of all of them. It's just because it's so flavorful and it, in a weird way, hibiscus tea doesn't really feel like tea. Because usually tea tends to just taste like leaves, you know? They don't really have a concrete taste, or they just taste mostly like a different flavor of water, you know? So I think if you, I would encourage you guys to try hibiscus tea. Besides, it's a lovely, lovely red color. Red color almost as good as wine, or well, congeal blood. So if you ever want to like just cosplay a vampire, drink hibiscus tea. You have a pretty tasty beverage, and you have a pretty good and convincing prop. Manzanilla and dandelion. Manzanilla. Wait, ¿hablas español? Porque manzanilla is not the word in Spanish, in English. Do you speak Spanish, sweetheart? Or is manzanilla like a word in English still? Cause like I did. ¡Ah! ¡Esto, mis amores! Creo que tienes un Creo que tienes un ay, ¿cómo se llama esta madre? Escritorio. Keyboard. What's the name? Bitch. No puede ser que se me esté obligando mi propia lengua materna, Dios mío. ¿A dónde vamos a parar? ¿Cuál era el? Ay, ¿cómo se llama esta madre? El teclado. I can see tienes un teclado americano. Porque no tienes la ñ. That or you speak Oh, you're learning Spanish. Okay. Okay, you guys are learning Spanish. Okay, I got it. Ay, qué lindo. ¿Saben qué? Siempre he querido conectar con gente que habla español en el lugar en el lugar. Siempre he querido conectar con el lugar hispanohablante de los VTubers, ¿verdad? Siempre he querido estar más en la comunidad hispanohablante, pero nunca he podido como que comunicarme con ellos, o sea, siempre se me ha hecho difícil. Me siento como me siento como que aislado, se podría decir. Porque pues usualmente hablo inglés, ¿verdad? I normally just speak English, right? Um, so I feel isolated. I feel like that one kid who nobody wants to sit with when it comes to like the Spanish speaking community. Just because I don't speak Spanish too often on any on my content, but I would love to reconnect. And also, you guys know how I'm not that funny on English, right? I am like probably 10 times less funny in Spanish. Like I could make jokes about things, right? About things, but they wouldn't come out as well because my brain has been rewired to think in English, and I'm sure Mushin, you are very aware that once you speak English and you speak English for a really, really long time, for like 90% of your day, you tend to forget a lot. You forget a lot of Spanish. Like, you forget so much that you almost feel like it's no longer your first language. I know! Weón, la forma en la que me siento conectado contigo en un nivel anormal, en un nivel psíquico. I feel connected, I feel seen, I feel like my story is being heard. I used to be very well spoken in Spanish. I used to be able to use colorful words, big language, like big words that a kindergartner will say that I'm not even speaking Spanish. I was educated. And as soon as I learned English, all of that went out the window. Suddenly I find myself trying to think of things in English to remember Spanish things. It's just like, it's fucked up. It is so fucked up. Well, my Spanish is good because, well, it is my mother language. I was born and raised and still reside in Mexico. So I just was born speaking Spanish. It's just kind of hard because I forget about it. I forget about like the things that make Spanish have its spice, have its flavor. So it's been kind of hard, honestly. I wish I could like hang out with people who speak Spanish more often, but I just, you know. Yeah, hell yeah. Arriba México, perros. Que viva México, viva, viva América, viva. Que vivan los nopales, cabrón. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure that if I get going in a conversation in Spanish, I could probably like recover most of it. But I think it's just kind of like riding a bicycle. You never forget it, but you still need practice, right? Oh, you guys are girlfriends? Ooh, I sense a story. How did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry, I should be getting back into the game. And also, I did saw your comments. I appreciate you guys thinking some funny. I appreciate that. That makes me feel so good. You know, I've been going through the motions of trying to... Okay. Not to get emotional here, right? Not to get too emotional. Not to get too controversial. Not to break character and you know, abuse this sad music that we have in the background, right? But it is the perfect backdrop, right? I've been struggling really hard with my place as an entertainer. If I am quite honest, I tend to see myself in such high regard that I fail to look at how far I come when it comes to my entertaining persona and to really figure out if I'm entertaining or not. So it's just at this point I'm going through a period of like self-doubt. So I'm glad to hear that basically total strangers find me funny, entertaining, and stuff like that. Oh god, why would I want to cry? Oh god, sorry. I think the music is getting to me. I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh lord. Somebody got a tissue. Production, what is this? I didn't request. Production, can I get a tissue, please? Can I? Who turned out the waterworks? I shouldn't even be crying about this. I'm pretty sure it's the music. The music has gotten to me. Sorry about that. Thank you. Appreciate it. But we didn't come here to cry. We did not come here to talk about our feelings. Ew, what is that? That is gross. Feelings, not on my watch. But I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. That makes me feel happy. But yeah, so you guys met on Twitch chat, huh? how do you go about it? Who made the first move? If you don't mind me asking, who made the first move? Who said yes? I want to have this person as my partner. You guys can keep telling me the story as we get through this cutscene, or else we're never gonna hear the end of it. It's about to be the 2-hour mark, and we just spent like 10-20 minutes talking. So just tell me your story as I finish this cutscene. And so you did just that. People of this world are resilient indeed. Oh, and we were just at the end of the cutscene. Never mind then. You were besties for a year and then... Oh! Wait, tell me the details. Tell me the tea. How did it happen? Like, how... What did you say, Morty? What did you say to back this baddie? How do you back that baddie? They picked you up like a sack of potatoes, and they just be like, no, this is mine now. This person, mine. My god, hydration. Everybody hydrate. After a good crying session, you should always hydrate. Because if you don't, then you're gonna feel the effects later. Oh lordy. That half a poison like me managed to escape the court of darkness. For all these years, I never stopped to wonder why. I wonder if I had a great part to play. Perhaps it is time I took charge of what I considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. Do we want to keep going, or do we think this is good enough? I kind of want to keep going because like this is just like 2 missions in, and 2 missions in, I think. What should we do? You know what? I think we can just spend the rest of the remaining time just chatting and having fun with Al. Let me just expand the chat a little bit. It was actually really funny. I was having a breakdown and I told her that I love. Oh, that is so sweet. She's like, yeah, I love you too, buddy. I love you too. Yeah. She was so much like, yeah, we're gonna have tacos next Tuesday. Do you want some tacos, sweetie? Yeah, don't worry about it. I love you too. I love you too. That sounds so funny. Oh my god. Hold on. How long did it take for you to Mushin? How long did it take to realize that that Moira over here was courting you? Also, thank you. Hold on, give me one sec. Thank you for the compliment in the background. This background was actually made by a really dear viewer of mine, Silly Peachy. They made this background for me, and they just every single fan art that I've gotten has been from them. So I really do encourage you to follow them, to let them know that their art is awesome, because Silly Peachy has made tons of good, like really good fan art for me, and I cannot say enough how happy it makes me. Like 20 minutes, girl. Do you need it like an hour notice? It's just like, yeah, for anything that you have to say to me that might be of importance, please let me know in 3 to 4 business days so that I may process it. Honestly though, I will be just as dense, not gonna lie. I will be just as dense. I am not great at picking up those kind of social cues. But yeah. Follow Sweetly Peachy, also known as Ash. They have amazing art, and as one of my first viewers, I really do love and appreciate them. I love and appreciate all of you, but Ash was literally the first person who came here for me, so I am happy to shout them out and let them know that, hey, they have really good art. If you have some money, throw some money at them. But yeah, actually, let me get out of the way. Let me get my hideous self out of this so that you guys can see the beauty of this thing. Look at how pretty it is. They even got like my designs and everything. They just grabbed them. I put them in the background just as like as you would do in a real sewing room. Just all of my designs in a core book. Like, this had so much love made in it. It is so goddamn pretty. And I think I count my blessed stars. I count my blessed stars that I have such people in my chat who are just so talented. I know, right? They're so good. Genuinely, give them a follow. Let them know that their art is amazing, because it truly, truly is amazing. Yeah. Oh man. Actually, since you guys like my art, right? I can give you a small preview of what my new model is gonna be, right? Because while I may not have enough money to be able to pay for the rigging of this model, and it probably won't come until later, I'm gonna give you guys a small preview. Just a very, very small preview. If you have followed my art at all on Twitter, right? Did my stream die? What the? What happened? Did my YouTube stream die? No, it seems fine. Huh. Weird. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So, you may have noticed that I've been throwing a couple teasers your way. Particularly in the latest drawing I did of myself. I may or may not have some different kind of joints, if you know what I mean. But I can give you the least, the part that has changed the least about myself. That's what I can show you. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to witness? Okay, here we go, Beesh. Here we go. Here you have my face, but better. Hold on, let me get myself out of the way. As you can see, I have some juicy lips. But yeah, this is generally has been the part that has changed the least about me. But yeah, there's a lot that has changed about this model. But that's something that's coming later when I can actually officially reveal it. But wouldn't you say, like, hold on, let me get it on. Like, look at the improvement, you guys. Like, this is the same face. I've improved so much when it comes to rendering. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it. I've been like experimenting with like unique eyes recently because, you know, I suffer from a really long time. I suffer from that thing of having very samey eye and very samey eye renderings. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for me to finish this model. Because I do plan to at least reveal the design at some point. And maybe, if I can find a job next year, if I can, or if I can find some other way to support myself, maybe we'll see this model soon, you know? Maybe. But yeah, I also gave myself a nose too. My nose was a little too tiny for, on like the current model that I'm using. But yeah, exciting things are coming, you guys. Exciting things are coming. Oh yeah, you guys weren't here because you guys were not part of the stream when I revealed this, but I can show you it now. We do have a mascot for you guys. We do have a mascot. This is you guys. So the names that I usually use for my chat is Mary. Because honestly, Mary is just a name that I repeat a lot. No matter what I'm talking about or who I'm talking to, I just say Mary. So that is the name that I decided to give you guys, and that is the name that you guys have as a fandom. You guys are Mary. And this is you guys. You guys can choose to wear a bow tie, or you guys can choose to wear a bow. That's not a bow tie, isn't it? That's just a tie. But yeah, you even stole my shawl. You even stole my little shawl. Look at this. You guys are even wearing my shawl. And because you guys have because you guys are made out of cloth, and clearly nothing's going on behind those eyes. Those eyes hold not a single thought. I can use you as pincushions. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. This design was also made by my lovely friend, my dearest friend Nandama. She does so many amazing mascot designs. Hold on, let me promote her region. I should be promoting myself, but you know what? Who cares about me? Who cares about me and what I'm talking to right now? Promote my friends. Those are the true... those are the true OGs in here. Jesus fuck. Bitch, I hate humor. Sorry, I have the music of the game still, still in me, in my, I need to show you guys this. Okay, give me one sec. I have the music of the game, like, still going, right? Because, well, I have it open in the background because I want to do a couple things in game before I go. But I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'm gonna show you something real quick, and the reason why I believe that Gilmers will be terminated, because fuck. So, whenever this game has two modes for music, right? They have daytime and nighttime music, right? The daytime music is a fucking jump scare, dude. Like, it starts so loudly that it almost gives you a fucking heart attack. Like, listen to this, okay? Listen to this. Prepare your ears. In fact, prepare your ears. I'm gonna put the game louder so you guys can hear. So you guys can hear how much of a jump scare it is, okay? Prepare your ears. Are we ready? Ah, bitch. It didn't start again. Hold on. Damn it. I was hoping it would start again. Give me one sec. Actually, let me just teleport out of this place and get back in it. It should be around the same. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the line. Okay. It should change back again. Hold on. Okay, you guys ready? It should be the same. It should change now. You guys hear that shit? Like, right now, because I'm expecting it, it doesn't sound so bad, right? But when you don't expect it, when you've been like just, you know, talking to your chat or something, when you be just like hanging around being idle, hearing those fucking like horn stuff like that is just like, oh, it's like they're making me have a heart attack. Exactly, it's like boss music. It's like, why do I suddenly hear boss music and then just the music of Yulmer assaults your ears? My gosh. But yeah, back to the just chatting string real quick. So yeah, here you guys are. You're Mary, and I'm still trying to get my friend's beach. And hold on. Anima, where the fuck are you? There you are. Okay, here she is. She does really cute art, so go follow my friend Nanama if you can, please and thank you. If you have some money for things, just get something from her. That's something from her. And you know what? While I'm here, this is my channel. I can self-promote myself too. If you guys would like any sort of artwork from me, you can also go to my region. I promise you, I do better artwork than what you're seeing on screen right now. Not none of us. That's a different thing. I promise you, I can do better artwork than than the model you're seeing right now. Oh, lordy. But yeah. With that, I think we have done good enough for today. I think today we can end ourselves. Bijan, okay. To explain what Bijan is, Bijan is a platform where hold on. Bijan is a platform much like Skev, where you can commission artists to make a drawing for you. They will usually put on their services of what they can do. You can read all of the add-ons that you can put on, read their TOS on the same platform, and purchase the art from there. It's just a place to make. Consider it like a marketplace. That's how it works. That is what BGen is. It's more like a marketplace. Think about it like Facebook Marketplace, except you're buying art instead of probably just a dress from Wish. But yeah, I think we have had a good enough time today. Who should we raid tonight? Who should we raid tonight? I think I might raid. Do I raid Lex? Are you guys feeling up to some horror? Okay, I have two people here. I have two people that I can raid here. Are you guys feeling up to some horror? Or are you guys feeling up to, from what I hear, some beat of raging? Aw, thank you, sweethearts. That makes me feel really happy. So what are you guys feeling? Are you guys feeling like to watch a man rage? Or are you feeling some horror? What are you guys feeling? Because depending on your answer, I might send you to somewhere. I know it's up to me, but you guys need to let me know. Yeah, that's not an option. I gave you two options. Pick. Ah, fine. You know what? I never rated this person. Actually, now that I think about it. Have I ever rated him before? No, I don't think I have. You know what? I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna do a toss up. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna toss up a coin. So, heads is gonna be Lex. And tails is gonna be one little piranha. Okay? That's what we're gonna do. Up. Alright, we're raiding one little piranha. Alright, so I'm gonna send you guys to one little piranha. Hopefully, they don't rage too much in your ear. I hope. We hope. We hope that they don't break your ears with the raging. But yeah, they seem like a neat VTuber. I don't really know what their content is about, but their model is really cute. So if you guys enjoy really good art and you guys enjoy handsome models, go for it. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming here. I really love you guys. And you guys got me to cry today. That's an achievement. I normally don't cry on stream unless I'm like, well, okay, to be fair, I cry on stream quite often, really. But I never cried out of my own sadness. It's usually something is making me cry. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. And yeah, tomorrow we're going to be designing some clothes for my new and found Oshi, Crimson Bruce. So I hope you guys come back for it. We're just gonna be having some fun, chatting about everything and nothing, and dressing up some man with big, huge titties. So yeah, it's at the same time as it always been, 7 p.m. CST. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and yeah, remember that the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique always welcomes you. See you next time. Bye-bye.